We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Hernan Perez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Milwaukee, second baseman, Hernan Perez.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dugan on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second spot tonight.
Here's big Aaron Judge.
99.
And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. So stepping in, Stephen Dugan. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Stephen Dugan.
Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Think he would have liked the green light there. It's 2-1. In there, 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Sinker, 3-2 now. Alan Henson is on deck. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He'll try it again. 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting second,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's Marcell Ozuna, man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Freeman is over and he tucks it away for the second out. In is Joey Votto now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Martinez on the run, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s.
Martinez.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, when you're facing a top-of-the-line pitcher like this, he's going to be down around the knees like that more often than not. The key is punishing whatever mistakes he makes, but so far he hasn't made many.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
First baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Standing in, Adam Duvall. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Lester will check in on first. Runner's back. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence. Following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
And this one gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch.
Ball out.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the net.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Catcher Wilson.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
1-0.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. Hey now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Back up the middle. Arcia fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. Now to the plate, Manny Pena. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 9, Manny.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. The 2-0 now from Lester. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. The pitcher, Chase Anderson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Now a bunt attempt here. And this will wind up working as a sacrifice as he steps on first, allowing the runner to move into second.
The batter, number 15,
digging in to try it again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
1-2.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he chased it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out.
Center field
ready for
99.
another chance. Aaron Judge 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Lester ready. The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dugan going back. He gets there, and that's the second out. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So 2 away in the Brewers half of the third. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust it back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ozuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Scott Scheffler.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Perez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Digging in, John Lester. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Fouled back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit out towards second. Perez takes it in. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Riding in once
12.
again, Stephen Dugan. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. Duvall is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Martinez.
Popped up, calling for it, Hansen. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping up now, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Late that time for a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he
1-1.
executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the
2-1
previous
count.
pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch of the at-bat. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike.
I like the idea of the bunt right there. Now he finds himself down 0-1, but you know what? You got 2 more pitches to work with. Have the confidence to bunt with 2 strikes if you need to.
And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Schebler is there, 1 away. The tag, and he is out at third base. It's a double play. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
1 ball, no
1
strikes.
run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he misses again, 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that... At the plate, Alan Henson. He'll lead things off
Leading
here
off
in this
the Giants'
1-run
fourth.
contest.
Second baseman.
Ready
Number
with the first
37.
pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Arcia gloves it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
The batter.
Stepping up to the
Fielder,
plate, Marcell Ozuna. His last at-bat
Ozuna.
didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Freeman is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
The first
In is
baseman,
Joey
number
Votto
19,
now. Flied out in his first
Votto.
at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. A throw behind the runner at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground to the left side. Moustakas is there on to first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
From the stretch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes
Leading
into
off for
this
the
at
Brewers,
bat 0 for 1 in the ball
shortstop,
game.
Orlando Arcia.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. High in the air out to center field. Dugan is there. 1 out. Now at the
catcher,
plate,
number
Manny
9.
Pena. No
Manny
official at bat for him,
Pena.
but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Shoots this one over to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the
Pitcher.
plate, Chase Anderson.
Anderson.
And a
No,
ball,
that's
1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford.
Leading out for the
He's
Giants.
0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop. Brandon.
Into the
Crawford.
windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Pena is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Digging in the
third
switch hitter,
baseman, number
Pablo
48.
Sandoval. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sandoval.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
And that brings up
fielder.
Scott Shepler.
Scott Schebler.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit towards center. Judge is there, and they breeze through this half inning as this. Ready once again, Hernan Perez.
Leading off for
No
Milwaukee.
hits in 2 trips
Second
to the
baseman.
plate for him in the ball game.
Hernan Perez.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Hernan Perez goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Aaron Judge stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Striding in once again, John Lester. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Dugan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Chris Owings will come on now and pinch run here. Dan Jennings takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 43, Dan Jennings.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
One there. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Hansen.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Duvall. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again. And Marcell Ozuna. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Jesse Chavez.
Pitching for Milwaukee, number 40, Jesse Chavez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Back in. Tony Watson comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, in trouble for Sandoval. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Adam Duvall. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
He's set. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
The catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Manny Pena comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1-2. Here it comes. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Ready for another shot. Now, Joey Votto.
First baseman, Joey Votto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is on his horse. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. How about that? Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. Now batting, Jesse Chavez.
Leading off
and he's
from
getting
Milwaukee.
his first plate appearance.
Pitcher number 40, Jesse
Jacoby Jones is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the inning.
Jacoby Jones.
And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Called strike 0-2.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jacoby Jones goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. And they'll have to chase it down out around the 382 sign. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he's going to get there after a long run as he gloves it for the second out. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Men on third with 2 down. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Slice down the left side, but foul. From the belt, the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sandoval in foul ground. No trouble with this one. Felipe Rivero is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for the Brewers,
Pablo Sandoval
73.
will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Lined hard to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Right fielder.
And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one. The pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Martinez there to put it away for route number 2.
Now
standing in now the pitcher, Tony Watson. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Nelson Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Joaquin Soria enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Duvall sprinting after it, and foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
To short. Garcia has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Evan Scribner enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Late that time for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez becomes the first out in the 9th inning. Freddie Freeman is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Lifted the other way out to left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. Over 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Curtis Granderson will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Orlando Arcia would be next. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ozuna is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So stepping in, Steven Dugan. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck.
Center fielder Steven Dugan.
Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Aroldis Chapman. This change defensively for the Brewers. Now playing right field.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
This change defensively for the Brewers.
1-0 pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough with those lefties.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The batter,
Alan Hansen, the next to bat. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Gordon Beckham will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Judge. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up. Chapman's ready. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Granderson is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers: 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs and only 2 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Chase Anderson. His record is now 2-2. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his second. The loss goes to John Lester. He falls to 3-8. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.
Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Alan Henson is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Alan Henson becomes the first out of the inning. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Nelson Cruz. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Tribe, left fielder, Rajay
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Schebler giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Standing in, Javier Baez. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. Hit hard on the ground at first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Striding into the box, Johnson. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And he is in there. Throw just in time. And oh, that was awfully close. Here's Mookie Betts. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in now, Marcell Ozuna, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down and enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Marcell Ozuna goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. A 1 pitch on its way. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at.
Ouch, that one hit him. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. 0-1, here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Striding in, Stephen Dugan. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. Lifted the other way to left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 3-0 game. Alan Hansen the next to bat. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zimmer shading to his right, and the inning is over. Digging in, Josh Donaldson. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Josh Donaldson.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On to second goes Donaldson. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. At the plate, Chris Taylor is currently hitting just under .310 on the season.
Taylor.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. For Donaldson, he's at second with his 4th double here on the season. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Donaldson rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he's back in standing. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. Taylor rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Carlos Gomez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Schebler moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the box now, Bradley Zimmer. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike 2. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Zimmer is on his way home. The runner from second crosses the plate. Here's Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Holland pauses. Here's the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ozuna ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Number 8.
Digging in to try it again, Johnson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get caught.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now. Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
Up next for the Giants.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joey Votto. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He's in a nice groove right now.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, and this one is gone. A home run. Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Baez has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
First pitch on its way. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Taylor, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's got it. A bare hand for 1. On to Votto, a double play. Stepping up now, Tucker Barnhart, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. There is Crawford. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And that brings up Scott Schebler. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 0-2, here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Scott Schebler is retired to kick off the inning. Wilson Ramos is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Hit out towards second. Baez able to get there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Carlos Gomez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Carlos Gomez.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's the pitch. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, so they'll keep Gomez off base here, and there's 1 away.
Fielder number 4, Bradley.
First delivery to him on the way. Bradley Zimmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far, but the runner's back easily. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Javier Baez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. 6 runs, 10 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike. And now there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Johnson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Dugan moving in, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they'll add 1 more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Mark Melanson answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. And that misses inside 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Dugan is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box now, Stephen Dugan. He hit a sac fly earlier. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Stephen Dugan goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Alan Henson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Sliced down the left side, but foul. 4 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Line drive to center field. Zimmer is there, and he'll make. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2. Matt Olson will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Cue shot here out toward short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
Now batting.
Ready now, Tucker Barnhart. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Schebler sprinting after it, and the inning is over. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one.
The designated hitter.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Comes set with the 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Joey Votto is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
The batter, left fielder, Marcell
Ozuna is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Digging in to try it again. Scott Schebler 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
And he will strike him out. Here's Carlos Gomez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6. Tyler Naquin is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Bradley Zimmer. He doubled earlier in the game, 1-for-2 to this point. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Rajay Davis now. He's 2-for-3 thus far.
Rajay Davis.
Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 1 away. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far. Hopped up. Taylor on the move. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder
ready for another
12,
shot now. Stephen Dugan. He hit a sac fly earlier. High pop up. Johnson is there for it, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's Javier Baez, 2-for-3 with a double on his line so far.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Baez.
Popped up. Sandoval on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now
stepping
batting,
in, Johnson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at bat. This is flared out towards second, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Mookie Betts.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Schebler is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. He's 0-for-1 thus far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford on the slide. He gathers the throw. It's in time. Striding in once again, Allen Henson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Driven nicely into the gap. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Here's the shortstop. Brandon Crawford.
35. Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it 7-5 now. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home to Cruz. On the ground to the left side. Played on the backhand. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners are going to be safe. In is Joey Votto now. He homered early. Chris Owings will come on now. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Davis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's safe. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Betts to the track to the wall. And as Giants fans here on television quite frequent, lead that ball in. Scott Schebler comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And no swing apparently, ball one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Barnhart is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line to the right side. Betts is there and he puts it away to stop. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Chris Taylor.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped up. Votto is over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Tucker Barnhart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. 1 out, nobody on. Softly hit to second. Henson charging in on it. Throw gets him. 2 down. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a foul pop behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up. Now batting, Pablo Sandoval. He'll be charged
Leading
with
off for
trying to
San
get on
Francisco.
board, leading
Third
off the
baseman,
ninth.
number 40.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. This one's down to third. Johnson takes it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Center fielder number 12.
So striding in, Stephen Dugan. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alan Henson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Baez ranging into the outfield, and the inning is over. Striding in, Bradley Zimmer. He'll lead things off against Melanson as they're down to their final 3 outs. And a ball 1-0.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
And he takes a cold strike 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped up. Melanson is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd was hoping for. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Rajay Davis. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2. Here it comes, 2-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. So striding forward now, Javier Baez. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there goes Davis. There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? The runner from first crosses the plate. Baez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And that, folks, is a game-winning, inside-the-park home run. And that, my friends, is something I have never before seen. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up with 3/4 of the cycle. Couldn't get the toughest one of them all, a triple, but it was still an outstanding showing with the bat.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Giants, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Andrew Miller. His record is now 1-2. Credit the save to Andrew Miller. The loss goes to Mark Melanson. Just his 2nd loss of the season. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 3 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please, drive home safely. Thank you and good night.